Jesus is the good shepherd in our gospel who leaves the 99 sheep in order to find the lost one. And this story, it really tells us that every person is important to God, that he seeks us more than we seek him. But when we encounter him, there's always the possibility that we may not recognize him, that we may behave a little bit like the Christian Jews in our first reading. They were so focused on the interpretation of the law, on their specific interpretation of the law, that they missed the spirit of the law, that change of heart and the love that comes from following the law. And it's not circumcision of the flesh that Paul's speaking about, but it's really circumcision of the heart that's important to God. St. Martin de Porres, he reminds us of the love that we're all called to. He was of a mixed race, and because of this, he was in a lower social class in society. And he could have been angry and hated the world, but instead he chose to love. He joined the Dominicans as a lay brother, and he cared for the sick and the poor. And he even loved animals. I'm not sure if you've ever heard the story about him and the mice, but there were mice in the wardrobe in the monastery. And they were eating the linens, and the friars, they wanted to poison the mice. But Martin, he caught one of the mice, and he said to it, "Little brother, you and your companions are eating the things belonging to the sick. Look, I shall not kill you, but you must gather your friends and take them into the garden. Every day I will bring you food if you leave the wardrobe alone." But St. Martin, when he encountered God in others and in creation, he responded with love, even if he was mistreated. And he learned from this that the smallest things can be an expression of our love for God or our prayer to him. And he once said that everything, even sweeping, scraping vegetables, weeding a garden, and waiting on the sick, could be a prayer if we offer it to God.